Hey, Kyle here. Welcome to a Kyle Paints 2023. I've actually been recording a ton of these along the way. I just haven't been editing or posting any of them. So this is like the last one before I've really said anything about the first ones. This is probably the body of work or the show that I've had the most trouble putting together in my 20 odd years of showing art. So that's been fun. So the usual process is I sit on my laptop and wear my pink leopard print house coat, and I might make 100 or 200 sketches up, like a lot of sketches. And then I just kind of keep going through them over and over again until I come up with what I feel are the best set. And then I take those on to paint. And then I will kind of paint the paintings in pairs, 2 at a time. Generally I'll find something similar or in common that two sketches have. So I paint them as a pair, but kind of take each one in a different direction, take mental notes, see what works, see what doesn't work, and apply that to the next batch. For this show, however, I took a different approach. So the projecting and tracing those sketches is the part that I probably enjoy the least. So this time I decided to just take the best 15 sketches I had and trace all of them at the start. Normally the process, it's like a ongoing taking notes, improving, learning, changing. Oftentimes the 10 to 12 paintings I actually make aren't the 20 I start with. I'll kind of paint 5 or 6 of them, get inspired, make some more sketches. So there's a little more iteration, where this time I spent a lot longer just sketching and then playing around with paint, kind of figuring it all out ahead of time, like with a lot of test patches and stuff, and then took it all to the final paintings. Yeah, I got to spend a lot more time on the fun part of painting, but it was really hard because for 20 years I've been very aware of my sense of progress as I'm working. And this time, absolutely nothing was done until like a month before the show. Normally I live with everything for a month or 2 before the show. So I wasn't 100% sure if anything was gonna turn out right. So my lovely pet hedgehog used to live here, but he was sick, so for about 2 or 3 months I was syringe feeding him, and that kind of, normally when I'm doing art I like to dive into it 100% with my mental energy, and just having the health issues with my little buddy on the back of my head all the time really made it hard for me to focus fully on the art. And then when that finally was over with, I had a good session of painting, but then when I was coming up to the final push and the final 2 weeks leading up to the deadline, I developed a cracked, horribly infected tooth and was in incapacitating pain. Yeah, and I was in too much pain to really do anything. Oh, and a custom framer moved without warning, so I suppose it's a good thing we have the same teacher and use the exact same techniques. It's scramble time. Let's see if this actually gets posted in September. Good luck with that, Kyle.